gotta go every holiday now without my cousin, my baby.
This is pain that y'all seeing. This is pain.
I won't be able to spend holidays with him anymore. 4th of July, that's our favorite holiday together. We like to shoot from Canada at each other. You're not gonna be able to. Love you, Daunte.
Love you, Daunte.
Say his name! Daunte Wright! Say his name! Daunte Wright!
And now we're gonna have his aunt Nina Wright. We're gonna have is Nina here? Okay. We're gonna have is Nina here? With grandma? Oh, is Nina here? Okay. Grandma Angie Gosa. And then that'll be our final speaker before we have Shira gonna have someone speak to you. We'll try to answer a few of your questions. But please give your attention for his grandmother, Angie Gosa.
I was having a balloon release for his birthday, which is today. I want Minnesota to pay attention to the pain that they have caused. We was in those legislative rooms and they wouldn't pass the bills. We was out here with our boots on the ground. We was meeting with the governor. We was meeting with the attorney general. Our families who have already lost loved ones have been fighting and they did not listen to us. They did not make the changes, and that is why Daunte is gone today. That is why George Floyd is gone today, because there's some families that led up to Daunte. It's some families that led up to George Floyd. Come on. I want each family to raise their hand that is out here today. I worked hard to get more families out here. We got Amity Demick. Her son, Kobe Heisler, was killed blocks down the street from Daunte a couple months ago, and the same officer is involved. Okay. We got Jamar Clark's family. We got Travis Jordan's family. We got Soren, who was shot by police. Hardell Sherrill. All of Emmett Till. We got Emmett Till's family. We got all of these families from Minnesota. They're from Minnesota. Demetrius Hill, Jamar Clark, Marcus Golden, Jeffrey Smith, Cordell Handy. All of these murders came from Minnesota. It's a clear indication that Minnesota has a problem. Minnesota has a problem here. It's all over the United States, but Minnesota has a problem, and this state needs to be under federal investigation. Yeah. Enough is enough. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Shira, for recognizing those families. Before we go to the questions, we do have a relative of Emmett Till that came all the way to be here with the families of George Floyd and Daunte Wright. And this is hard from Emmett Till to Daunte Wright to George Floyd. This is hard. Okay, she's gonna say a brief word, then we go into your question.
I would just say this, that the past is not past until justice is served.
Yes.
We are tired and exhausted of the terrorism that has been brought against our families across this country. And I would only say to the families, the Wright family and all the other families that's represented, we are going to continue to stand up. We're going to continue to speak out. We're going to continue to fight for justice. Emmett Till, we're still fighting for justice after 66 years, y'all.
Amen.
66 years. But let me just say this, we love you. We have your back. We love you and we have your back and we're here with you.
Amen.
And thank God for the media covering this.
Yes.
Because Mamie Till Mobley
Yes.
summoned the media in 1955 for a mother like this to stand here and get her justice. Let's make sure she gets her justice and all of these families get justice too.
Amen.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Say his name!
Daunte Wright. Daunte Wright.
And it's so important that even when the media goes, we continue to make noise for Daunte Wright and George Floyd. Yeah. Let's make some noise for Daunte Wright and George Floyd. Let's make some noise for Daunte Wright and George Floyd. Let's make some noise for Daunte Wright and George Floyd. And we got to keep making noise until we get justice, not just for George Floyd, but justice for Daunte Wright Jr. and all the stolen lives that aren't mentioned. We got to stand up for them too. So we'll take just a few questions. Remember, the family is devastated, so we'll try to answer them best we can.
Attorney Trump, I just want to know real quick. I heard some allegations that the police officer was fired and anything like that for him. It's also fired.
We were informed that she resigned today. We have not been notified officially.
Can you tell us what that means for her to have resigned after seeing that video, what it means to the family, and if we could hear from the family?
Okay. Naisha is going to respond.
Great.
That part.
Great.
That part.
What else do you want to see?
Well,
What?
I hope that since she went ahead and she resigned again, that they hold her at the highest, because she was the law. She was the law, right? Protect and serve. Put her in jail
Yes.
like they would do any one of us.
Listen.
They will put us under that jail cell. It wouldn't be no accident. It'd be murder.
Lock her up.
Lock up.
Do you have a question? Anybody else got a question?
Mr. Clark, we're also hearing that the police chief has resigned and been sent to
Great.
Well, Attorney Stones and I both will speak to that. A lot of this is about making sure you have policies and that they are followed. But I believe there is an issue that goes beyond policy. And I do believe that's implicit bias. They treat marginalized minorities differently than they treat white American citizens when they pull them over. And so we have to speak to that. And if the city leadership of Brooklyn Center is saying that we need more effective leadership to make sure that this is prevented in the future, then the family welcomes responsible leadership. Attorney Jeff Stones, who is an expert in Minnesota law and policy, will speak to those issues.
I'm just gonna say something, very briefly on that point, which is, it's never an accident, and it's never just one person. The problem is always bigger than that, and I think we saw that in how they reacted to our peaceful protesters.
Yes.
Our journalists and our protesters were there covering history, because this is history. It's a sad part of our history, but it's an important part of our history. And if our police are going to shoot whatever they want to call them, less lethals, which I think we've all seen the harm they could do and have done, if they're going to do that to peaceful protesters and journalists, this isn't just one officer. And I have to believe that played a role in why we've seen our administrators in Brooklyn Center leave over the last couple of days.
A counselor, can you also, by them resigning, are they still getting paid?
We don't know the answers to those questions yet. We'll find out.
All right, thank you,
Okay.
Counselor.
We're going to have one last remark from the NAACP leadership.
Grace and peace, everyone. Leslie E. Redmond. I'm the former president for the Minneapolis NAACP. Angela Rose Meyer, the current president, is actually over at Brooklyn Center right now. You all have to acknowledge what black leadership has done here in Minneapolis. From Nakima Levy Armstrong, the other former president. Black leadership was immediately meeting with the mayor and demanding that this officer be held accountable, demanding that the police chief be held accountable, because this is a systemic issue, as Tashira talked about. Too many lives have been taken, and the NAACP is saying we are done dying. We are done dying. We don't want to see one more family out here. We don't want Attorney Crump out to fly here one more time to meet with one more family member, because this can change. The same way that mayors swiftly put a curfew in a place to protect property, we want you all to use that same energy to protect our people. Because Black Lives Matter. And if you all use that same energy, we wouldn't keep dying. Okay? So enough is enough. Black leadership is demanding change in the media. That's what y'all need to cover. That's why change is coming, right? Because black leaders are not playing. We are done dying in Minnesota. Black families are standing up, and enough is enough. Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. Thank you so much for your
Justice.
leadership.
Attorney Crump, is the position of
Thank you so much for your leadership.
is the position of your legal team that this officer should face what charges? Murder charges the same as the officer Durbin did?
I think she said it best. They should face the highest.
The highest. Prosecute like they will prosecute us. The highest. We want justice. No justice, no peace. Say his name. Say his name.
Thank y'all.
We have a bunch of families that are here. So anybody that wants to, we had 2 press conferences today. So we decided to combine with Trump. But any families that are out here, okay.
I'm right here with him.
Trying to figure it out, man.
Yo.
Okay. I got it up. It's just on the same when did 18 months ago, and they just decided that,
So this is Daunte's mom right here.
She cold, man.
tell this story. Yeah, she's awesome. She's went there went to New York.
How are you?
So I do want to try and speak to some of the family here. Everybody's a little overwhelmed. Speak to his brother. His brother's over here.
Everything. His smile is the way he, corrected himself to be as a man. But he just started. Like, I'm 20 years old. You got a son. Daunte Jr. gonna be taken care of by everybody. And am I being recorded though?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
We are in front of the county government.
All right, so we are in front of the Hennepin County Government Center. This is where the Chauvin trial is taking place.
Nobody's telling us something about you yelling, you're cursing, and you're disrespectful. Shut up. This fucking behavior like this. Bro, all I know, you're the most disrespectful person over here, bro. That's what I tell you. So disrespectful, so rude. Look at everything. Look what you're doing, bro.
You already get hostile out here. I'm doing just. Yes, indeed. I do this.
It's a little difficult to grab some family members.
Last night the governor's like, we're gonna get some police. I'm like, asshole, we've been talking to these people for
All right, everyone. If I don't get to, it looks like I'm not going to get to speak to anybody today, but possibly later, there might be a memorial. Maybe I'll get to speak to some family members, some friends of Daunte's. Yeah, so I got to this press conference a little late. I went over to the memorial that they had where Daunte was stopped and then shot and killed. It's a little north from here, maybe about 15 minutes from this courthouse.
Let's go.
I ain't been able to get you. I want to do a story with you, but
right,
we writing it up.
We will.
Okay, all right.
Definitely do.
All right.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Now, that was great.
Thank you.
Okay, come through. Let's do it right there. Right there. There. Where's the cameraman? The cameraman has disappeared. Where is he? He's in the car. Go and get him.
Okay, so steps. I'm gonna do this and then we go. Wait, Trey.
We're not gonna lower him.
Trey. You want to go off or go on first? Yeah, we go. Steps.
This right here is Ben Crump. He is the attorney for George Floyd and hey, I'll see you later. And for Daunte Wright as well. All right, I'll try again later. Like I said, there's probably going to be a memorial later. Protest action, we'll see. See if I get some friends, family members. All right, it's snowing out here, it's cold. Let me see where they're going. I'm gonna cut it out for now, but I will be back later, so we'll keep you posted. probably told you that. But, yeah, I asked the Dante's brother. Just send me some like, stuff like that. Any specific questions, that would help. I'll be better later. All right. I don't know. It's kind of cold here. I don't know where Ben Club went, but let me cut out. Let me see what the plan is.